Hi, ladies. This is Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. How are you? Thank you for being here. So, we have just a couple of more letters left on our series of ABCs of health and wellness as it pertains to menopause. So, we are on the letter U today. And U is for understanding. There is so much that's happening during this stage. And I tell you, if you don't take the time to do a little research to understand what's happening, you will be overwhelmed and at your wits' end. Because I tell you, there's a lot that happens. And from woman to woman, the symptoms are different. So if we haven't met formally before, my name is Beverly. I'm a certified health and wellness coach. I work with women in the area of menopause to help them reset their hormones, to shift into a different lifestyle through my holistic programs in the Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching Program. So, with understanding, I would get you to maybe have a little notebook or something and just start jotting down some of the things that you notice, like when you're in your 40, mid 50 age, and have a journal so when you have the time to go talk to your doctor, you can speak from a level of understanding so they can be able to give you the correct information. As women approach these ages, there's the stage that's called perimenopause, and this is when you're starting to notice some symptoms that are different that you can't pinpoint, but you know something is a little off. And this can last for a couple of years for women. Once you get to around the average age is like 51, that's when you're going to be in the menopause phase. And menopause is like 1 year without your cycle. So there's a number of years in between that things can be happening. It can come on very mildly or it can be pretty aggressive. I mean, it's just different from woman to woman. I was fortunate that I had some idea of what was happening, but I was really kind of surprised by some of the things that were happening and didn't know what specifically I should do to address them. So I just started doing research. So I'm here to help you to cover some of the basics of what you can come across as a health and wellness coach in the menopause space, and also for you to have that knowledge and understanding of what choices to make when you do get to menopause and how to manage, because there's a variety of symptoms and they're different from woman to woman. There's the hot flashes that they complain about. I didn't have that issue that intensely, but I did experience it. It was kind of intriguing to me, but it was just like, okay, that's what it is, what it is. Then there is the weight gain. That's the big one. Your estrogen levels are changing. You're no longer having your cycle, so your body doesn't need to do the same functions. So it's going to start eliminating some of the functions it was doing and start doing other things. And one of them is just like holding on to fat. And that fat will accumulate around your waist. And that's the biggest one for me that I was like, this is a non negotiable. Like, I have a wardrobe that I've had for years that I've built upon, and I am not getting rid of my clothes. I mean, not unless I choose to donate them or give them to someone, but just not because, nature is here and I'm not expecting a baby or anything where it would be logical to have this extra weight. So I'm like, no, we're going to take care of this situation. And I did. And I can teach you how to do it as well. So the weight gain is one. Mood swings is a big one that women talk about. Like, I think honest to goodness, to me, I think everybody has mood swings. Women, men, kids, like we all. But when it comes to women and you're in menopause, they want to make a big issue out of it. But truly, some women do have major shifts in this area. And one is because, your lifestyle is changing. Maybe your kids are gone, your career is over. And so you just have to redefine yourself at this stage. And this is an amazing opportunity to be the you've always wanted to be, that you put on the shelf to take care of everybody else. So I love this stage. So I can go on and on, but like I said, the symptoms are different, but you have to be able to research and understand, like, this is what the medical industry is saying menopause is about, and these are the symptoms I should be aware of. But just notate in your body what's happening. If yours is a little different, notate that. So when you go into your doctor's office and have this conversation, you don't have these drugs that are pushed on you because this is not actually what you need support with. You may not need an antidepressant. Like, to me, that's a dangerous path to go down, just because you showed up in doctor's office and this is the way that they treat it. But some women have had that experience. So in my program, Health and Wellness, I do a holistic approach, and that's another way of managing menopause. So understand that there is another option, a holistic option is available to you. So if you have more questions or concerns about getting understanding, please come to my website, which is beverlyhillscoaching.com. I have a litany of information about my holistic program on my website. I have a free downloadable ebook called Six Ways to Bust Through Belly Fat. I have my YouTube page that has a lot of videos pertaining to health and wellness for women in the area of menopause. So check me out. Let me know if you have any questions or concern, and please work on getting that understanding so you're not overwhelmed at this stage, because actually it's not as bad as they say it is. Okay. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.